వి గోల్డ్ ట్రస్టెడ్ గోల్డ్ బయర్స్. మీరు తాకట్టు పెట్టిన బంగారాన్ని విడిపించి ఈ రోజు ఉన్న మార్కెట్ ధరకు కొనబడును.
హాయ్ గైస్, వెల్కమ్ టు iDream. నేను మీ చాణక్య. మన్మధుడు సినిమా అందరికి గుర్తుంది కదా. మరి అందులో తక్కువ లెంత్లో ఉన్నా కానీ మనందరికీ ఎంతగానో నచ్చిన అంశు మరి అయితే ఇప్పుడు మజాకా మూవీతో కూడా మనందరి ముందుకు రాబోతుంది. మరి అయితే ఇప్పుడు అంశు ఉంది. మరి అంశు గారితో కూడా ఎందుకు ఇన్నాళ్ళు మాకు ఇంత గ్యాప్ ఇచ్చారు, ఇవన్నీ విషయాలు కూడా మాట్లాడదాం. హాయ్ అంశు. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So, why you taken this much gap? Literally, the Telugu people are searching for you from many years.
Yeah. I guess I just returned to continue my studies. The plan was always just to come for one film.
Okay.
But because the film did so well, I stayed back longer than I anticipated to. And yeah, I just went back to do my studies. I was so young. And then I got busy with life.
So when you are doing the Manmadhudu movie, that time you are a girl.
Yes.
Now you are a woman.
Yes.
So you are coming with a Masaka also.
Yes.
So what kind of different actors we can see the Anshu in Masaka?
I guess the actor's the same. I've probably refined over the years, polished.
Okay.
I've done some theatre work as well in London for some Hindi and Punjabi plays. So, the acting side, I think you'll definitely see an improvement. But how the Telugu audience accepts me now is up to them, and I hope they like me in this movie.
మన్మధుడు టైంలో థియేటర్ కానీ ప్రాక్టీస్ కానీ ఏం చేయలేదా మీరు? No, not at all. Any classes? Okay. No. Directly you came into the sets and you are doing.
Basically, yeah.
Basically, that's it.
Yeah.
So then, how do you? In which basis they selected for the?
Well, I was doing theatre even back then. I was doing Hindi and Punjabi plays then, so I was acting.
Yeah, that's right.
In a professional capacity, and I was invited for a screen test / audition with Nag sir, and I was recommended through a friend of the family, who's also in the film industry, who knows Annapurna Studios very well. And they auditioned a few other people, and I just came, did the audition, went back home, and a few weeks later they called and said that they wanted to select me. So
that's happening. It's a magic.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I hadn't heard anything. By 1 or 2 days I've not got the film, but then they called maybe a few weeks later.
Okay. So, have you remembered the first day of the shooting in front of the camera? There's setup and everything. So, have you felt any nervous?
For Manmadhudu?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the scene where I opened the door, my entry scene.
Okay.
That was the one, the first scene for me. I was very nervous. I was so young. I can't remember properly every emotion, but yeah, I was nervous. I was nervous even for Masaka.
Yeah.
Very.
So, Manmadhudu is your first movie. So that starts with an Ma, M-A, and Masaka also starts with an Ma.
I know.
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence,
Yeah.
no? So you are coming.
And the film wasn't even titled when I was narrated the script and the role. So I had no idea what the film was going to be called.
Okay.
So that's just a coincidence. So yeah.
So this is a grand welcome back to the Tollywood with this project. So in which basis have you accepted this script?
I think the role for me was really important. The story is just great,
okay,
but the role has a lot of scope for performance, and ideally if I was going to come back I would want to do a role where I get to showcase my acting skills, and I think this offers that to me, for sure. I didn't want to just come back and do something that's not going to add any value, not just to the film but actually to me as an actor. So I needed to know that I was being exposed in the correct way as a performer.
So we can see your other face of acting in this Masaka.
There's more variety, that's for sure.
Okay. So any serious role or it's a mixed emotions we can see in Anshu in this movie?
Yeah, you'll see a serious Anshu or Yashoda even, a serious, frustrated, happy some days, very sad some days, full of love, a little bit vulnerable, slightly broken.
Oh.
Yeah.
There is a lot of emotions in this character, yeah?
Too many.
Okay.
That's why I loved it. Yeah.
Okay. So, you had to talk about the Rao Ramesh garu.
He's been...
Your co-star.
Yeah, I'm so happy I got to come back and work with him because I've learned so much from him. He's been an absolute pleasure to work with. I've learned so much. He's guided me as well as an actor, given me some suggestions in the way I'm performing. And most importantly, he was very patient with me.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously the language barrier is there, but you know, I did my best in learning my lines and a little bit of prompting here and there. So, but very patient. And, you know, I guess he has the reputation that he does have because of the way he is actually as a person.
Yeah, when we saw this trailer also, all the Telugu audience also a little bit shocked. Anshu is a co-star with Rao Ramesh garu. So what kind of story is it? So people are also eagerly waiting to watch on theaters.
I wish I could tell you this whole story of the film, but I can't because then you won't watch it. But it's such a lovely, it's such a lovely story. Honestly, it's a really lovely story. If I had any doubts, I would not even say it.
Right.
It really is a beautiful story. It's so funny, yet it just has all the right balance of all the elements a film should have. And you can watch it with small kids, you can watch it with your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your grandparents, anybody. It's that kind of film. Family, friends. You don't have to go with a specific kind of group of people. Anyone can watch this film.
So just tell me, Masaka is a one set, it's only one set of audience movie, or it's a family movie?
It's everyone, not just families, even friends. A group of friends can go and have the best time watching that film. Families can go and have the best time watching the film. You are guaranteed laughter, and it's definitely going to be worth every penny of your ticket price. Wow. Yeah, I really feel it is. I sound so overly confident, but it's what I've seen, and it's not just my scenes. I've seen rushes from the other scenes, and I'm like laughing, and I don't even understand the language fully. And for me to laugh, it's saying something, right?
So cinema don't need any language.
It doesn't. It's a language of love.
It's an emotion.
It's an emotion, exactly.
Right. And we have to talk about the Sandeep Kishan also.
Tell me.
So, how's the Sandeep?
He's lovely.
Especially in this movie.
He's really lovely to work with. He's lots of fun. He's always giving high energy on set. Again, always giving suggestions, always pulling my leg, especially about my British accent. But I don't know what to do. I was born with this accent. So, well, I wasn't born with it, but yeah, but he's really sweet. He's very lovely.
Yeah. How is the Telugu classes are going?
I've been naughty the last few weeks because we're filming and promoting. I've skipped a few lessons. So yeah, I need to get back on it. I think by end of next week I'll start. I usually do 2 lessons a week.
Oh,
but I haven't done 2 weeks of lessons, so I'm quite behind at the moment. But yeah, it's going good, and I plan to continue. It's just getting me back into communicating and things like that.
People also waiting to listen the proper Telugu from your voice. You are waiting? Yeah. Okay, soon we are waiting also.
Yeah,
and so about the Ritu.
Ritu, she's lovely. She's full of beans. I was just with her today. We were doing, we all had lunch together, the Masaka team, and she was so much fun. So much fun. She's lovely. We have very similar interests like books, walking in the nature. So she loves all that kind of stuff. And yeah, we're just really excited now for the release. It's been, you know, one thing I will definitely take away from this film is the friendships I've made.
Okay. And so, when the people are searching about you in the internet, so especially it's mentioning about the Anshu Ambani. So what's this? What's any back story about the Anshu Ambani?
You tell me. I have no idea.
Even we don't know. Just you have to get a clarity about that.
I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not, I mean, Ambani is a very big surname. I'm sure lots of people would love to be, but no, I've never been an Ambani. I'm not married to one. And I don't know how to remove it on Wikipedia. It's always been Anshu. I never used my surname at the time because it was very long. Yeah. So I just used Anshu, but maybe one reporter or somebody somewhere just decided to call me that, but it was never from our side. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully that will go now. Now everyone's asking me, I'm like, okay.
Once upon a time, we saw the few shorts and videos also. So Anshu belongs to the Ambani family. Means, what's this? Really, we shocked it.
Imagine.
So then we have to talk about the Sachin Sagar. So how is he?
Yes, he is my life, my world,
Your
my
husband.
best friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're coming next week, my husband and babies.
Okay.
So I'm super excited to see them. And yeah, it'll be nice. They'll be here for the release, and they don't know what to expect, what it's like here. They've never been to Hyderabad. So
what's the first reaction of your husband after 23 years? Again, you are going to come to the movies.
I spoke to him about me wanting to go back, just to see what will happen, try to connect with people, and he fully supported me because I could never stop you from doing what you want to do, because that's your dream and I want to support you, and I would do the same for him. And you know, it's a partnership, a marriage is a partnership, and he's been a wonderful father to our children. He's been single-handedly doing everything that I would normally do. And you know, he's running his own company as well, so it's not easy, it's not, but I'm proud of him. And you know, I think you know, men should be like him, if I should say so, like, you know, a good husband, good father. You know, they're not just my children, they're his children as well. So it's like, it's so lovely to see that times have now changed and there's that equality, and yeah, it's lovely.
You're a lucky.
I'm lucky, but so is he.
Yeah. So great family.
Yeah, my family's wonderful. His parents, my in-laws, they're lovely.
So, is there any reason behind this entering into the movies after this much long gap? So, have you thought the people will receive me or don't receive me? And so I can act or I can't act. It's this kind of, there are a lot of questions will be run.
Yeah, there were doubts. Obviously, initially I wasn't going to come back. I had to get all my studies done. That alone took 6-7 years. Then I got married. I was 24 when I got married. Then a few years later I had my children. And I got busy in that world. Then my father was unwell.
All responsibilities came
into
the
there was, you know, like we all have, you know, he sadly passed away. But I think from my mid to late 20s, I always thought, you know, imagine if one day I went back, is it possible? Can I do it? Will people accept me? You know, those questions were always there. And the re-release of Manmadhudu gave me the confidence to just go for it. I felt like that was a sign from God.
Okay.
Yeah, like maybe I should try. Or maybe my father doing something from above, because he always wanted me to go back.
Yeah.
He was like, Anshu, and I was like, Dad, I'm doing my studies. He's like, but you were doing so well. I was like, yeah, we'll see later. And yeah, I just feel like it's like a blessing that I've come back.
When the Manmadhudu re-release time, you given one short bite from the London.
Yeah, I did.
So that's went in a viral.
Yes, that did.
With that video bite only now, so your Instagram, so Instagram followers also has been increasing gradually.
Yeah, then I did a few podcasts, and that's how these guys found me. So this is what I'm saying. It's all like, it was meant to be.
So, chalo, let's go past. Let's go to past. So, after the Manmadhudu, you've done a project with Prabhas Garu, Raghavendra. So, how it went, and so any good memories with Prabhas Garu?
He's, you know, everyone always asks me this question. He was always so lovely, and I'm sure he's the same. From what I hear, he's just the same. Really nice, kind, shy, sweet, you know, always feeding people. So he was always the same even back then. So I don't think he's changed that much. Maybe as a performer, he's probably got better and better and better and better. And he deserves the success he has, because, you know, nice people always, you know, it's karma. Like I say, he's got good karma, and he's a good person. So do good and you receive good, and you think good, you wish good, you're just bringing back that energy.
Such a pure soul, no?
He really is.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about now, but I'm sure he is.
Yes,
like, obviously I haven't met him
She's
in
a
a long
darling here. Yes. She's a sweet darling.
Yes.
And so, compared to the Nagarjuna Garu, so you spent many days with Prabhas Garu in Venice also. So, any good memory with Prabhas Garu during the shooting of Raghavendra?
I think one day we got stranded on a, you know, there's gondola boats in Venice.
Yeah.
I think the entire team that was on the other boat went off and just left us there, and it was freezing.
Okay.
And he didn't even have a jacket. And I was like, what is going on? I'm cold. Where is everyone? You know, we'd have banter, and, you know, it wasn't for that long. It was probably like 10-15 minutes, but it was so cold. I was like, oh, but yeah.
It was very
Just,
nice.
you know, we just became like buddies back then. So yeah.
So, when you came back to the Hyderabad, when you are going to act in this movie, have you met the Prabhas Garu?
No.
Not yet.
No.
Have you met the Nagarjuna Garu, no?
Yeah, that I met Sir last year.
So, how the party went?
It wasn't a party, it was just like a small dinner.
Get together.
Yeah, just like a few friends, and Amala Ma made some lovely vegan desserts, which was delicious.
Okay.
And yeah, they were just really nice and hospitable and really kind, and just asked me how's life, how's family, how are the children. And I was telling them that I'm obsessed with my kids, and they're like, wait till they grow up and become adults, they're all going to be going to university and this. And I said, no. But yeah, it was just nice.
In those times, you got an act with Nitin Garu, and also the movie also didn't went good, no?
I did a screen.
Shooted,
I did a screen test for a film.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember the name of the film.
Okay.
But I had.
Nitin Garu.
Yeah, I had some pictures with him and stuff. But
Yeah.
I think the reason I couldn't do that film was I was doing Manmadhudu, so I think they wanted maybe that one to release first as my new film. So obviously that little clash was there. So yeah.
Okay.
But it was just fun few hours, and yeah.
So, compared to the Manmadhudu Anshu and now Anshu, the looks wise are so completely different, yeah.
Do I really?
Yes.
Maybe I've aged a bit.
No, not
Oh.
age kind of thing. So you became lean. So
Yeah.
So
Which 16-year-old wants to go to the gym?
okay.
All I wanted to do was eat burgers and pizzas.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you get older, you need to look after your body. I think having lost my mum at a very young age, and then my father, due to multiple health issues, you become very conscious and you want to lead a healthy lifestyle. I want to live longer. I want to be around for my children for as long as possible.
Yeah.
I was the unfortunate one where I lost my mother when I was just a child, and I don't want my kids to experience what I experienced growing up, not having your mother.
Yeah.
And I am very conscious of my health. I'm a typical Punjabi. Once on the lips, lifetime on the hips. Like, I
Yeah.
love food, but like I said, I do indulge. I'm not like a diet freak or anything like that. I eat everything in moderation, and then I like to indulge on the weekends. So me and husband will go out and
Yeah.
get like nice
I saw
food.
your Instagram also. You're a fashion freak.
I'm really not.
Really not?
Really, I'm not.
Well,
I
watching
don't
that-
wear designer clothes. I'm really simple. I'm a full high street branded girl.
Okay.
And I just wear what's comfortable. But maybe I just look nice in the clothes. I don't know.
Okay. And so after the Masaka, so in which roles we can see the Anshu? So in what kind of roles we can see?
That's a really good question that I don't have the answer to.
Really?
I really don't know.
Means,
I'd
so-
love to do a variety of roles. It's what comes my way, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping I will get some really good roles.
So now you are expecting a proper heroine role sort
I'm
of?
not expecting anything. I mean, I appreciate that, I'm in my 30s now, and, I'm not like 16, 17 years old. So, I appreciate that. I'd be happy doing mother roles or sister roles. We're all, mothers are loved, sisters are loved, heroines are loved. We're all loved, right? So the character doesn't really matter so much. It just has to suit me, and it has to be something that's going to add value to the film and to me as well as a performer. And, yeah, so I'm open to anything. Like, I'd love to hear a variety of scripts and roles. Otherwise, you're never going to know what you